The software industry has added you. Now, the same thing you understand. If I can add 2 strings, why can't I subtract 2 strings now? That must also be possible now. That one also should be possible now. Why that is not possible? Why adding is possible and why subtraction is not possible? Did you get my question? Okay. Listen, all of you, generally, I'm writing int x is equals to 100, int y is equals to 50, int z is equals to x plus y. This is the code I'm writing. What is happening on the third line? The 2 numbers are added and the result is assigned to z. How did you say that 2 numbers are added? Plus operator. Who said you plus operator will add you? I think you forgot schooling here. Your teacher said you that. Your teacher said you in the school now. What? A plus operator will add. That's what you learned in the school days. Yes or not? You know, I know, because we went to schooling. How's the computer now? Did you send your computer also for schooling? Ah. Then how do computer know that? Do you understand the question? You're putting a blank face. You're not trying to answer anything. How do the computer know this has to add the 2 numbers? Did your computer also go for schooling? Ah. The computer doesn't. How do computer know that? How do computer, that only the same. How do computer know if I use plus 2 strings to be concatenated? Then why a computer don't know when I use minus it has to subtract the 2 strings? Computer don't know anything at all. First point you should remember is a computer is a brainless machine. It doesn't know anything at all. Every action that is performed by the computer is based on some predefined logic. Did you understand me or not? Every action a computer performs is based on a predefined logic. Here, you are trying to add a z is equals to x plus y. But do you know that? Internally, to complete this task, it is calling a method. To complete this task, it is calling a method. It calls a method, sir? Yes. It calls a method called as operator method. What is the method? It will call the operator method. And these operator methods are defined in the libraries. These methods are defined in the libraries actually. And with the help of these particular methods, all the logic is implemented for you under the libraries. Are you getting me or not? With the help of these methods, all the logic is implemented in the libraries. So this complete logic is predefined under the libraries. So how this method is defined, you know, watch it. Operator method. The method will be like this. Modifiers, static, return type. Name of the method is operator. Which operator? And here, operand types. And some logic. These are called operator methods. Yeah. These methods are predefined in the libraries actually. These methods are defined in the libraries. And these methods are called when you're trying to perform a addition or a subtraction or a multiplication or a division. For example, I want to use a plus between 2 integers. Okay, now how the method is defined in the library is, you know, watch. Public, static. Tell me, if you use plus between 2 integers, what is the result? If I use a plus between 2 integers, what is the result? That is what you should say, integer. The result is integer. So return type is int. The method name, operator. OPT means which operator? Plus operator. Next, operand types means between which operands you want to use the operator. Integer. Watch now. When you call x plus y, the value of x comes into A now. The value of y comes into B now. What is the value? 100 plus? Inside there is logic. What is the logic? Add the 2 and return the result. The result is returned. And see now, it's a value returning method. See, you're capturing this. How you call value returning methods now? variable is equals to method. So the method returns a value and the value comes into the variable now. Are you clearer or not? Now tell me, can I use minus between two operators or not? Sorry, two integers or not? Can you tell me the method definition? Public static int operator minus int A int B. Can I use a less than operator between two integers? Less than, come on. Public static bool, not int, bool operator less than int A int B. Can I use a plus between an integer and a float? Can I use a plus between an integer and float? Public static y double float na float operator plus int A float B. Can I use a plus between an integer and a string? String and integer. Can I use a plus between string and integer? What's it? What is it? Array using plus between string and integer. What is it? Concatenation. Come on. Public static string operator plus string A int B. I can use in the reverse order also. Can I use plus between two strings or not? String A, string B. Can I use a plus between a double and a decimal? Double and decimal. Come on. Double or decimal? Double is 8 and decimal is 16. You record to take the higher one. Double A, decimal. So guys, these are all methods that are already defined in the libraries of your language. Because these methods are already defined in the libraries of your language, whenever you try to call, automatically what is going to happen? These methods will execute and gets you the results. Are you getting me or not? See now, you're not able to use minus between two strings. You're not able to use minus between two strings means what is the meaning? They did not write the method then. Right? Say, string str is equals to hello plus world. Is it valid, right? Oh, sorry, previous one is an error. We need to comment it. Hello world. Are you clear? Okay, so that's an error. So now see, I'm trying to use minus. It's an error. What the error, see, all of you? Means what is the meaning now? There is no method predefined for using minus between two strings. Are you clear? You're able to use a plus between two strings means what is the meaning? There is a method already. There is a method already that is predefined so that I can use plus between two strings. But there is no method that allows me using minus between two strings. Understood or not? Now guys, look at this one now. Here also you're getting the same error. What is that? Radial. Both are same only, see. What is the meaning of it? There is no method available for using matrix between, using plus between two matrix operands. Just like we don't have a method implemented for using minus between two strings, We don't have a method for using plus between two matrices now. Sir, why, sir? Last class also said you, this is your class, yeah. Who will write? Your class it is. Why Microsoft will write code for that? But thing is predefined. So it was used it for writing plus. But matrix is user defined. Are you clear? Did you understand why you're not able to use it? Tell me. Did you understand why you're not able to use it? But imagine yourself here, if I can use it, the work becomes easier. If I can use it, the work becomes easier without writing this logic. Agree? Yes or not? Okay. So if I can use it, the work becomes easier for me. Okay, then I'll tell you a small option for you then. We can also define operator methods in our classes to use an operator between new operand types. Read that. Did you understand what is it telling you? What is it telling you? You too can write these methods now so that you can use the operator between new type of operands now. Now, can I define an operator method now for using a plus between two matrix operands? Come on, tell me. Can I define a operator method for using plus between two matrix operands? Can you tell me the signature? I'll tell you the logic. Public, static. Why? Why? Yeah, when two matrices are added, the result is matrix. That's what we learn already. So, matrix operator, open the mouth and try. Operator plus matrix. That names are your choice, yeah. A, B, X, Y, OBJ1, OBJ. That is your choice. The parameter name. Parameter type is important. What is that? Now see, after defining this method, you can use a plus operator between two matrices also. Did you understand me? Come on, guys. Right now, let me remove this. And now, this is the place where we are failing now, correct? Sorry. Guys, this is where we are failing. I want this to work now. So let us go to matrix class. Let us go to matrix class and write the method now. Public static matrix. See, it has given you a, it is telling when you start it, it given you an idea. Okay, this is what you record right now. And I tell you the body, but see, once I define this, go to test matrix, your error is vanished there, check it out. Means I can use a plus operator between two matrix types now. Are you getting me? Can I use a minus operator? No. No. You're writing code for plus and you use minus. You're writing code for plus. So plus only works, not minus. If you want minus, if that is the case, why minus is not working between two strings then? What is written, that only will work. If you write plus, don't XY, minus, multiply, divide, everything to work now. For everything you require to write separate logic, that's all. So you written logic for plus. So plus is working. You can see if I try minus here, error comes. Error. Okay, now? Sir, what is the body? You did not write the body. I'll write the body here. Just a minute. So this method is called. Now, see, when I call M1 plus M2, the control jumps to here. M1 comes into. Okay, I'm giving the name as OBJ1, OBJ2. Now M1 comes into OBJ1, M2 comes into OBJ2. Finally, these two should be added and the result should be coming out. Array, already explained you the logic to you, man. I already explained the logic. OBJ1.a plus OBJ2.a, OBJ1.b plus OBJ2.b, OBJ1.c plus obj2 dot c, obj1 dot d plus obj2 dot c. Finally written obj. You'll be wondering now, what is that? Sorry, the same code you said earlier also, but earlier I need to write this code 3 times, man. Either a 10 or there. I need to write the code 9 times now. Are you ready? But in this process, I'm telling you to write the code only only once. And that code will execute for you here. And guys, you can observe, I'm printing the new matrix values to you on screen. +20 plus 15, 19 plus 14, 18 plus 13, 17 plus 12, 39. Sorry, 29. Okay, now? Now, just see. 10 plus 35, 45. 9 plus 33, 42. 8 plus 31, 39. 7 plus 29, 36. Correct now? Okay. Plus M3. Got it. Finally, 5 plus 45, 50. 4 plus 42, 46. 3 plus 39, 42. 2 plus 36, 38. Plus M4. Are you guys clear? Okay. So I got the output as expected. Like this here, you can implement the logic. You can implement the logic. You'll have a doubt here. What is the doubt? Sir, you written the method only for using between 2 operands, na? But here we passed 4. How does it works? That is simple mathematics, man. What our teachers have taught us in school days. 10 plus 5 plus 9 plus 3. How do you add? You'll add all 4 at a time, man. What do you add? First 2 are added. Result comes there. Now that is added to the third one. Result comes there. That is added. That's it now. Now also same. First, these 2 are added. Result comes here. Next, the result plus this is added. You get a new result. Next, the result plus this is added. Final result is assigned to M5. Are you guys understanding me? Okay, so that is how you can define the operator methods now. That is how you can define the operator methods. Guys, I want to try a minus now. And I want to try a minus. By default, minus will not work. Check. Matrix M6 is equals to M1 minus M2. It gives you error. It gives you error. Okay, now what to do? Come here, implement the logic again. Help me. Public static matrix operator minus. Matrix obj is equals to new matrix obj1 dot a minus obj2 dot a. obj1 dot b minus obj2 dot b. obj1 dot c minus obj2 dot c. obj1 dot d minus obj2 dot d. Written obj. Are you guys clear or not? Understood all of you? This is how you're just going to calculate the things. This is how you're going to calculate now. So this is the process to calculate the things over here. Well, guys, so we have just done the calculation now. We have just done all the calculation, and now you can see. Oh, M6. What should be 20 minus 15? 5. 19 minus 14? 5. 5. All 5s only. Okay. 10 minus 5? No. 5 minus 10. Minus 5. 5 minus 9. Minus 4. Minus 3. Minus 2. If I say minus M3. You can see. Okay, now again minus 5, minus 5, minus 10, minus 8, minus 6, minus 4. Are you clear? For everything, you need to implement some logic. Now, can I compare two matrices? Can I use a comparison operator between the two matrices now? Yes or no? Directly can I use? Answer the question clearly what I'm asking you. Can I use a multiplication operator between the two matrices directly? No. Division? No. Now you implemented logic for plus and minus. Can I use a greater than, less than, equality? No, no, we can't. So let us try. What I want to try is, I want to use equality operator between two matrices now. Are you getting me or not? But executing here, error did not come. I did not ask you the result here. Use your brain first. Array, this is working off now. We did not write the logic, but still working. Equality is working. Okay, addition got error. Subtraction gave error. Same way tomorrow if I use a multiplication here, error. If I try to use a less than, error. Greater than, error. But equality, no error. Equality is not giving error. Same like this man. I will try not equal. Oh, this is also working. No error, see? No error. Sir, how is it working? Array, if it is working means predefined now. It is working means, where is it defined? In object class it is defined. Where is it defined? And inherited to all the child classes automatically. Are you clear or not? So remember, not only the four methods what I said you earlier, what is the read class, get as code, get type, and toString. These two operator methods are also defined in the object class now. Got it or not? Already four methods defined in the object class I explained, you know. What are the four? Equals, get as code, get the type, toString. Not only these four here, these two operator methods are also predefined in the object class. What is it? Equal operator, not equal operator, and they are working for you right now. Inherited to all the child classes. Is it clear? Okay, but there is a problem now. What is the problem? Are you getting the correct result now? M1 equal to M2 is false. Yeah, M1 is not equal to M2. M1 has different values, M2 has different values. M1 not equal to M2. True, M1 is not equal to M2. Following me or not? Okay, I'm getting the correct result here. Am I getting the correct result? Means yes, as of now we see we're getting the correct results only. Okay. Now watch it. All of you notice this. Look at this, guys. Now both are equal or not? Now M1 equal to M2 should be true. M1 not equal to M2 should be false. Array, no guys, I'm getting wrong result. M1 equal to M2 is saying false now. Earlier also it said false. Now also it said false. Why, sir? Both are equal only now. Both are equal or not? But why is it telling false? The result is false, you want now. And this one is telling true. Even though they're equal, it is telling it's not equal. Got it? Got my point? Okay. Why am I getting a result like this? Is listen. What did I say? These two methods are implemented already in the object class. These two methods are implemented already in the object class. They're already implemented. Implemented means, what is the logic they implemented? You should know that now. What is the logic they have implemented? They implemented the logic for performing reference equal comparison, not values equal comparison. I repeat, they implemented the logic to perform reference equal comparison, but not values equal comparison. But what are you expecting? I'm expecting values equal, but what are we doing, reference equal. What is reference equal, sir? You understand values equal now? Now you are trying to check values equal. But what is reference equal? You know that also, guys, but you don't know that it's called reference equal, that's all. Matrix M2 is equals to M1. Remember this or not? Now you will get 2C. M1, M2 pointing to same memory. That is called reference equal. Are you getting me? M1, M2 are two separate memories. No, references are not equal. Value, it is not checking values equal. What is it checking? Reference equal. That is why when I create M1 separately, M2 separately, when I create M1 separately, M2 separately, even the values are equal, it is giving the response as false. Did you understand why you got false there? What is the existing logic? Checking reference equal. The existing logic is checking for reference equality, not values equality. It is checking for a reference equality, not for values equality. Now tell me, did you like that logic? Come on, answer my question. Did you like that logic? You did not like it now. Where is this method defined? In my parent class. And you did not like the logic of it. What can we do? Wrong answer. Re-implement, not override. Re-implement. How are you telling override? Did I say they're virtual? Did I say they're virtual? Then how are you saying override? When can overriding be used? Only when it's virtual. What is the answer? Re-implement. Understood? I did not like the behavior of these methods from my parent class. What is the solution, sir? Re-implement. Okay, now the question. We're re-implementing these two types. What are the two types? Overriding, hiding. First say re-implement. Okay, now? So overriding can be two types. What are the two types? Overriding, hiding. Now we need to understand. Are these two methods declared virtual? If they are declared virtual, override. If they are not declared virtual, hiding. Are you clear? Listen. Look here. We did not like the behavior of posting method also yesterday, remember? Yes or not? So what did I done? I re-implemented. But here I used. Why? Because the methods are virtual. Are you getting me? Okay. When can I use overriding? When their methods are virtual. Right now, these equal, not equal operators are not virtual, guys. They are not virtual. So I cannot use overriding. But still my second alternative is present. What is that? Hiding. Understood or not? See, understand the series of things what I said here. Did you like the behavior of this method from the parent class? That's the first question I asked you. Did you like it? No, you did not like it. So what is the plan? Change the behavior. What is the plan? Okay, if you want to change the behavior, how to change the behavior? By re-implementing. Next, you want to re-implement that method. So if you want to re-implement by using overriding or hiding. That's the next question. I will re-implement by using overriding if it is virtual. I will re-implement by hiding if it is not virtual. Got it or not? I will re-implement by overriding if it is virtual. I will re-implement by hiding if it is not virtual. Now the answer is the method is not virtual. The method is not virtual. So hiding. But see, yesterday also we planned the same thing. I want to re-implement the toString. But finally what we discussed like a toString is virtual. So overriding worked. But today overriding will not work for us because the two methods are not virtual. They are not virtual. They're normal methods. That's all. So what should I use? Hiding. Are you clearer or not? Come on, guys. I am going to change the behavior of equal and not equal operator in my matrix class. But now I'm using the technique of hiding, not overriding. Watch it. Public static bool. Bool operator equal matrix obj1 matrix obj2. Okay, look at this. Now you have an error there. What is the error? The method is value returning. The method is, have you noticed any time? If the method is value returning, you get an error if there is no return statement in the code. What is the error now? There is no return in the code. That's the error is coming now. Okay, let's write the logic. If obj1.a is equals to obj2.a and obj1.b is equals to obj2.b and obj1.c is equals to obj2.c and obj1.d is equals to obj2.d. If all these are equal, what will I say? Return true, else return false. Are you clearer? But still I'm getting an error. Generally, a value returning method, if it doesn't contain a written, error will come. But written is there, still coming an error. What is the error? Let's see. You cannot change the behavior of one operator. You are changing it, change both. I will do one comparison on values, one comparison on references, not possible. Either both should do values comparison or both should do reference comparison. One cannot be on values and one cannot be on reference. That is why you are getting the error. Means this code will not be valid until you also implement a not equal. Come on, help me. Public static bool operator not equal. obj1 and obj2. I'm writing the implementation for this. See now, once you write this, error is removed here now. But error is coming here. This error I said you already. The code is not returning a value. That's what it is telling you. Okay. If I write the return, this problem gets resolved off. Okay. Well, what is the logic? If obj1.a not equal to obj2.a or not end. See, when you're comparing equality, all four should be equal. When you're checking not equal, one not equal only. All four doesn't require to be not equal. Na? Anyone not equal also? Not equal. That's the OR operator. obj1.b not equal to obj2.b or obj1.c not equal to 2.c or obj1.d not equal to obj2.c. Then return true, else return false. Oh, sorry. Are you clear? So if they're not equal, you're just trying to return the true value. Come on, let's come to the test matrix. And now let us recheck now. Just a minute. Now tell me, are the values equal or not? Yes or not? LA we got false. Why, sir? Because earlier the existing implementation is reference equal comparison. I did not like it and I changed it to values equal comparison. Is it clear? Earlier, the existing behavior is reference equal comparison. I did not like it and I changed the behavior to values equal comparison. So, and in the same way, I changed the behavior to values not equal comparison. Earlier, the output reverse, notice that? False, true. Now, true, false. I changed the behavior. Okay, you can see now in this example, I have given you Multiple things I explained you. Here, overriding. Here, hiding or shadowing. I explained you overriding here, and I explained you hiding or shadowing. So let me write a comment. What are you doing? Overriding the string method inherited from object class to return the values associated with matrix in 2 by 2 format, because original behavior is return class name. Original behavior is return class name. New behavior is return values in 2 by 2 format. Same like this, guys. What did you do here? Perform what you're doing is a values comparison. In place of earlier old behavior is reference comparison. Now it is a values comparison. Array, I shown you live examples to override and hiding now. That's what day before yesterday I explained you what is overriding, what is hiding, how do we do that? But today given you a live example to you when overriding should be used in the code, hiding should be used. Then should I use overriding in the code? If the method is already implemented in the parent class, but we did not like the behavior of it, and the parent has already given a permission, then overriding comes. When hiding, the method is already implemented in the parent class. I did not like the behavior, but still I don't have a permission, then hiding or shadow. Then I should use hiding or shadowing. Using new keyword is optional. I already said you. I think you're not following the class properly first. Already I taught you and that on that day also. If I don't use new also, it works. If I use new also, it worked. On that day, very clearly I said you. Using new is only optional. That is not mandatory. Okay, fine. And also one more thing, guys. All these things, what did you learn? You learned about operator methods. What did you learn? Actually, that is only our next topic, man. We started with the static and dynamic polymorphism here, remember? Yeah. Saturday, we just stopped here, and afterwards I explained about the matrix class. The concept is operator overloading, guys. Overloading is 5 types, remember? Method overloading, operator overloading, constructor overloading, deconstructor overloading, indexer overloading. Last week, I explained you method overloading. Now it is, what is method overloading? It's an approach of defining a method with multiple behaviors, correct now? And those behaviors will vary based on the parameter types. Based on the parameter types, correct now? Same way. What is operator overloading? Huh? It's an approach of defining multiple behaviors to an operator. I repeat, guys, it's an approach of defining multiple behaviors to an operator, and those behaviors will vary based on the operand types. Based on the operand types. For example, plus is an addition operator when used between numeric operands, correct? Plus is a addition operator when used between numeric operands. Same like this, plus is a concatenation operator when used between string operands now. See, based on the operands, the behavior is changing now. When used between numerics, addition. When used between strings, concatenation. That is only operator overloading means. Read it. Did you understand or not? Okay, what is that? It is basically it is the addition when used between numbers. It's a concatenation when used between strings. Clear? Yeah. Next. Syntax of your operator method. How do you write? Read. First point. Operator methods are must be static. They cannot be non-static. Operator methods cannot be non-static. Why? Why? Operator methods cannot be non-static. Why? If it is non-static, you are required to prefix the instance and call. Yeah, you cannot call directly, but because it is static, you are directly calling, of course, now. Second point. When I use this operator, what is the result type? Int or string or what it is. Next. Operator is the name of the method. If lowercase hai, be careful. Next. OPT means which operator you are writing the behavior for plus operator, minus operator, equality operator, not equality operator, that one. Next. Between what type of operands are you planning to use this operator? I want to use this plus operator between two matrix operands. Are you clear? That is what the idea of operator methods. Is it clear, all of you? And these are the examples. I said you all these are predefined. And read the note. What is it telling you? You can also do this. You can also do this. And then a test. And I explained everything in that class now. I shown you operator overloading. I shown you method overriding. I shown you hiding and shadowing. All three implementations you will find in the class. You see, first, what are you doing? You declared attributes for a 2 by 2 matrix. Next, you're initializing the attributes. Next, see, overriding the testing method. Next, implementing the plus operator. Next, minus operator. Overload methods now. Next, re-implementing the equality operator using hiding or shadowing. Using hiding or shadowing. I given a comment for everything for you to just understand the concept. Okay, read this. Stop it. Read that carefully. Testing is a method defined in the parent class object, and by default that method returns the name of the type to which an instance belongs when we call it on types instance. Last class I explained you that clearly. What it returns you? Type name. Okay, continuation. Error or not. So toString method is declared as virtual under the class object. So any child class can override it as per the as we performed in our matrix class to change the behavior of that method. So the new method will return values that are associated with the matrix, but not the. If I don't override, type name. If I override, values. Type values. Next. What is the original behavior? Reference equal, reference not equal, not values equivalent, values not equal. Continuation. We can also change the behavior of those operator methods by using the concept of hiding but not overriding, because they are not declared as virtual, as we have done in our matrix class. So that now the two operators will perform values equal and values not equal comparison in case of reference equal and reference not equal comparison. So don't forget this point. What is it now? Overriding, hiding. Both will tell you about the same. What is that? Changing the behavior. But the difference is only with permission or without permission. With permission is overriding. Without permission is hiding. With permission, dynamic polymorphism will work. Means parent class reference can call the child. But without permission, dynamic polymorphism will not work. So parent class reference cannot call the child. I shown all these things practically in the previous class to you. Am I clear about this? And finally, I have defined you test matrix, and there I consumed all. First step, I created 4 instances. Next, performing matrix arithmetic. Next, printing the values of each matrix. Next, matrix equal comparison. Matrix not equal comparison is what we are doing here. Next, read it. Will internally invoke the overloaded right line just as a parameter, and that method will internally call roosting method on that instance. And because we have overridden the roosting method in our matrix class, a call to it in right line method will invoke matrix classes roosting method, which returns the values that are associated with matrix instance and prints them in a 2x2 matrix format. Dynamic polymorphism again. Are you clearer? Next. Yeah. Understood all of you? So what we covered here? First, we understood about all the 3: method overloading, overriding, hiding. Next, I explained about operator overloading. And in operator overloading, I have shown you when to use overriding in the code, when to use hiding in the code. In that, I given a live example for you now. In this scenario, use overriding. In this scenario, use hiding. But that's mainly about operator overloading. Okay, the next topic is constructor overload. 5 types na method, operator, constructor. Still we have 2 more. We'll talk on them also. Constructor overloading. What is constructor overloading? Same man, just like you can overload methods of a class, we can overload constructors of a class. But the definition is not like method overloading. For method overloading, what I said you, it is a method defined with multiple behaviors. That's one. But the definition is not like that. It is not like a constructor with multiple behavior. No, that's not done. It's a different concept actually. Okay, I'll explain you what exactly. First, just like methods in a class can be overloaded, constructors in a class also can be overloaded. Are you clearer or not? Just like methods in a class can be overloaded, constructors in a class also can be overloaded. Okay, for example, what do you want? Going fast means I'm repeating for 10 times here. If you say I'm fast, I'm helpless. I'm not telling once and leaving it. I'm repeating, making you to just get into a concept. If you feel this is fast, I can't help you. I cannot go more slow than this. Yeah. What we are learning? What I said? Just like Methods in a class can be overloaded. Constructors in a class also can be overloaded. You can do this also. Okay, guys, till now, we discussed about default constructors, parameterized constructors. Both we talked now. We talked about default constructors. We talked about correct or not. And what we discussed, like, or if you don't define a constructor, default constructor will be present for you, defined by compiler. Apart from that, you can also define default or parameterized. Yes or not? In all the previous classes, we have either a default constructor or either a parameterized constructor, right or wrong? Array, till now, whatever you define, in all these classes, there is either a default constructor or either a parameterized constructor, right or wrong? Yes, default is good. Otherwise, parameterize that. But what I'm trying to tell you now, your class can contain both. I never shown you. I defined either default or I defined either parameterized. But the new concept is your class can contain both. Default also can be present. Parameterized also can be present. Both constructors can be defined in the class now. Understood or not? Default also can be present. Parameterized also can be present in the code. Okay. For example, test overload cons. I'm writing a class called test overload cons. In this, I will add another class also, guys. Internal class overload cons. Okay. Internal class overload cons and test overload cons. Now, in this, let me declare two fields. Int I, bool b. Simple code, man. Now, I want to write a method. Console dot write line. Dollar value of I is and value of b is. Are you guys clearer or not? What is that? Value of I is, value of b is. I'm trying to print the value of I and I'm trying to print the value of b now. Simply or nothing there. Now, understand. Did I define any constructor in the class? No. Then there is an implicit default constructor. Then there is a, and what will the implicit default constructor do? Initializes the two fields with default values. I with 0, b with, now if you see the output, it will print your value of I is 0, value of b is false. Let us call it and see. Overload cons is equals to new overload cons. See, you have a call to the default constructor. You have called to the default constructor C1 dot display. Look. Got it? See, 0, false. What constructor is present in my code now? Default constructor. Implicitly defined or explicitly defined? Implicitly defined. Okay. Now tell me, can I define my own constructor in the classes? What constructor can I define? Default or parameter? Implicit is always default. Now I can define default also, parameterized also. Okay. Let me go back to the class and see what I'm doing. I am making my constructor as parameterized now. Did you notice that? What constructor is it? Parameterized. Now tell me, when I'm creating the instance, can I pass the values for I and B or not? Tell me. And see now, there is an error waiting for you now. Why, sir? Because your constructor is no more default. It is, you don't have a default constructor. Earlier, that all I said you. Here I'm calling it default constructor. No default constructor. What do you have? And I should pass values now. I'm passing the values. 10. Hello. Okay. Oh, sorry. Boolean na. You got the new values. I did not tell anything newly at all. Yeah. These all old things only. Na? What? Don't define a constructor. Default constructor will be there. Initializes default values. And also I said you define your own constructor. Initialize your own values. And the new values will come. Okay. This is all what I explained to you already in the last week, previous weeks and all. Now, the new concept, what I'm trying to teach you now is, you can define both constructors in the class. Till now, we tried only one, either default or either parameterized. Correct now? Now it is default or parameterized. That's why, see, when I remove the values, error coming there. Why error coming? There is no parameterized constructor in the code. Why is only parameterized? But to make it work, see guys, what am I doing? I'll go back. Tell me now, how many constructors are there in the code? Overloading. I'm overloading my constructor now. Okay, see, there's no error now. There is no error. Means if I create an instance by calling this constructor now, I and D will be initialized with the default values. I and D will be initialized with, check it out, false. No, sir, I don't want these default values. Then I want to give my own values. You want to give your own values? Don't worry. You have that option also. Overload cons is equals to new overload cons. And pass the values you want now. Is that clear, all of you? So now I tried either default or parameterized. But today what I'm showing you, both. Default also, parameterized also. First case, default value. Second case, given set of values. See, just understand. Initializes I and B with default values. Got it or not? Next. Initializes I and B with given set of values. First one is initializing with default values, and second one is initializing with given set of values, either default or the given set. Clearer or not? So what I'm trying to tell is, method overloading means multiple behaviors to a method. Operator overloading means multiple behaviors to an operator. But constructor overloading means not multiple behaviors to a constructor. Then what is this, sir? Constructor overloading means it is an approach of initializing fields of a class in different varieties. Did you catch my point or not? What is that? It is an approach of initializing fields of a class in 3 different varieties. Constructor overloading is used for initializing fields of a class in 3 different varieties. Sir, what are those, sir? I already shown you 2 options to you. First one, initialize all fields with default values with the help of Already you know this. Okay, now second option. With the help of I shown you this also. With I see you have both now. Default. So what is the third one, sir? You use your common sense, you can pick the third one also. What both? Some with default, some with given. Array. There are all default. Second, all given. Or some default and some given. Okay. The third option, initialize some fields with given set of values. Some fields with default values and some with given set of values. And this is also achieved by parameterized constructor only. Here also parameterized constructor only. Shall we try that? Watch. Public overload cons int I. Public overload cons bool b. See now here what happens? This dot I is equals to I. So what is happening? I is initialized with given value and B with default value. And come guys, this reverse now. What? This dot B is equals to B. I is initialized with default value and B with given value. Just the reverse. In the first case, I is initialized with given value and B with default value. And second case, I is default value, B is given value. Watchman, you have 4 constructors. First one, initializes I and B default value. Actually, 2 only there here. Otherwise, how you should read it, you know? Initializes all fields with default values. I mentioned the names there. If I don't mention, what is the meaning? All fields with default value. Second one, 20, same definition. Initializes some fields with default value, some fields with given value. Are you getting me? Last one. Initializes all fields with given values. That's what the 3 ways to initialize the fields now. Are you clear? So again, I'm repeating, constructor overloading means not multiple behaviors to a constructor. What is it, sir? It is about initializing fields of a class. It is about initializing fields of a class, and this can be done in 3 different ways. Option 1, all fields with default values. Option 2, all fields with given values. Option 3, some with default and some with given set of values. Some are initialized with default value and some are initialized with a given set of values. That is basically the idea or concept of constructor overloading. Are you getting me or not? See guys, last day only I explained you this, remember? You write string str is equals to hello, but internally it will make a constructor call. Yes or not? All of you can observe here, guys. Just observe it. String str is equals to new string. I can create an instance like this. I'm not creating, but see, 9 overloaded constructors are there. First one, taking a char pointer value. Second one, character array. This only I said you array. Last class I showed you a new character array of. I written this one only I called. Next, byte. It's a read-only span. Character int. Character start index length. Character array start index length. Byte start index length. Byte start index length encoding. Encoding means unique as the ASCII. What is this? Okay, like this, you can see there 9 constructors are present in the class now. Every constructor initializes the instance with a different variety of values. With a different variety of values. But what I taught you, luckily, you don't require to make a constructor call. You simply say string str is equals to hello world. That will rewrite the code for you by calling a constructor. But there also constructor call is present. There also a constructor call is present. Which constructor? The constructor takes a character array as a parameter. The constructor takes a character array as a parameter. Understood all of you? Tell me clearly. Understood about constructor overloading? So constructor overloading means it is an approach to initialize fields of a class in 3 different varieties. I repeat, it's an approach to initialize fields of a class with class in 3 different varieties. Option 1, all fields with default values. Option 2, all fields with given set of values. Option 3, some fields with default and some fields with given set. That means, can I say, right now by using all these constructors, I'm initializing my fields of a class in a mix and match combination. Do you agree with me? You know, understand? By defining all these constructors, I am initializing fields of class in a mix and match combination. True or false? Do you understand the question first? Mix and match combinations. Are you clearer or not? You have 10 elements here. You can pick them in a mix and match combination now. We're doing the same thing. We're initializing in a mix and match combination now. Oh, 1. Only have 1 and 2. None. Are you clear? Now tell me, how many fields we have in the code now? 2. How many constructors we define? 4. The number of fields are 2, number of constructors are 4. Okay, now answer my question. If the number of fields are 3, how many constructors should I write now? Wrong. Wrong. Tell now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or somewhere it late now. On what basis are you telling? Did you do a calculation? Okay, 4 are there. You learned permutations and combination in the school days now. Do the calculation. If 3 are there, what are permutations and combinations? Calculate. 6 is wrong. Calculate here. I'm telling calculate me. Don't throw stones. Calculate. A, B, C are now. See now A, B are there. What are combinations? None. Only A, only B, A, B. Now A, B, C are there. Calculate now. None. A, B, C. A, B, B, C, A, C, A, B, C. That also will come now. 4 plus 4, 8 now. Are you clear? If 5 are there, it is 2 power n. The math is 2 power n. What is n? Number of attributes. Number of attributes. Today, how many? See, I have only one field. I have only one field. Then I need two constructors here. One is no parameterized. One is one parameter. Two are there. 2 power 2, 4 constructor. 3 are there. 2 power 3, 8 constructors. 4 are there. 2 power 4, 16 constructors. 5 are there. 2 power 5, 32 constructors. Are you getting me or not? Okay, sir, you'll have a doubt here. What is the doubt? Sir, is it not lengthy? Yeah, it is. It is lengthy, but we don't have any other option earlier. We don't have any other option. But going forward, remember this particular concept very clearly about this mathematics, what I said you, because I will tell you how to simplify this code without writing that many number of constructors. Tomorrow, 10 fields will be there. 2 power 10 means it will become a big nightmare for us to write that many number of constructors now. For 6 fields, 64 constructors will come. For 7 fields, 128. For 8 fields, 256. 9 fields, 512. 10 fields, 1024 combinations will repeat now. And writing that many number of constructors is going to be a big hell. Are you getting me or not? But remember this concept correctly. I will tell you going forward how this can simplify without writing that many number of constructors, how to initialize the fields in a mix and match combination. What's the requirement? Initializing fields in a mix and match combination. Currently, what is it? If you want to define it, if you want to do that, you need to define 2 power n constructors, where n refers to the number of fields. But it is a painful job writing that much of code. So going forward, I will teach you how to simplify this. Is that clearer or not? Understood, all of you? Okay. Well, guys, I want you to do a few things here. Are you practicing this logical programs? Did I say you or not? Did I, in the notes also, you have all the things. Did I show you or not? Shown you now? Okay. If you're practicing in the lab, fine. So I want all you to practice, because tomorrow, when you go to the interviews, these are the questions that will be asked for you. Fibonacci series, time number, Armstrong number. For all the things I just given you, the programs to you, you can just have a look on these particular things now. Just practice all these things carefully. Are you clear? Daily take one program as a target. Daily take one program as a target. Okay. Create a separate project. Logical programs. Daily one. Okay. Practice it. Debug it. Debug. Try to analyze the logic and write the comment there. For every statement, make the habit of writing the comment. So what is happening on this line? What is happening on this line? So tomorrow, anytime you refer the code, again, you don't require debugging all the things now. So if you have a proper commenting available, because tomorrow, when you start working in the real time, you know one thing? In the development year, 30% of the development work will have 70% of documentation. 30% of the development work will have 70% of documentation. For every line you write there, there should be a proper comment there. You declare a field, you need to write a comment. Why did you declare this field? Why? Tomorrow, you leave the company, man. You leave the company, you left. Someone comes and sits there. It'll take a lot of time to understand the code for him now. Are you clear? If you think like, why should I bother about others? The same problem you will face now. You go and sit in a company and you work open an existing project. There is no proper documentation available, no proper commenting available. You will not understand the code. Clear? For all the code you write tomorrow, there will be means there